this pecan tree.
We'll talk about the pecan tree.
Yeah, the pecan tree. When I bought it back, it's about 6 years ago, and it was a little plant like this size. And when I grow in there, I have dug a big hole because the ground here is all sand, no dirt at all, no topsoil. So I have to I have a backhoe, so I dig it about 3-4 feet deep, and put a lot of topsoil in there, and then start to grow. But within the 6 years, it give me every year. They give me a lot of pecans. We make pecan pie. It's so fresh and so good to eat. But they also, that when the pecan fall down, some of them they were coming up with another tree. That one over here. This is their baby. Yeah. This tree is about in 2 years, and it's grown like crazy. See, and then this one here, I didn't put too much topsoil, but they can live with the sand. They're acclimated now with the sand. So, but every year, in 2 years, every year that I put a lot of the mulch on top. You have to keep it winter time, keep it warm, and those mulch. You can see that the mother tree here, those are all dirt now. It was the mulch. So the mulch turned into dirt, which is good, So important thing is that every year that in the fall or in the springtime, you remember to put some cover on the ground there. That would help them to grow better. Now this is my third tree, a baby one in here. Now this one I'm trying to grow it with all sand, not even any topsoil. But I still use a lot of the wood chips, on top of that, so that give you a little bit nutrient. I do fertilize a little bit with the 10-10-10. Yeah.
So that's a pecan tree that
It's
came
a
from a
pecan
seed.
tree. Yeah, it's a small pecan tree in here. That. So later on, I will find a spot. I can just dig a hole, twice the size of this, and put in there and grow.
How many pecans do you usually get every year?
Oh, I got that tree. The first mother tree that will get me about more than 100.
More than 100 pecans?
Pecans, yeah. The first year I got maybe 25, and then the second year, but that you gotta watch out for all the animals. They come in to take them all. So before September, middle of September, the best thing is that you have to take all this pecan down, or else the animal will come in to eat them all.
Let's take a closer look. Let's look at the branches.
Sure.
You can talk about what you've done here, because it looks like you have a power line above there, and it looks like you prune it. You kind of shape it the way you want.
Shape it down. The reason it was not the power lines, because my ladder is not that tall, so if you're trying to get all the pecans, you don't want to grow too high, because you can get it.
How tall is this right now?
This one right now is maybe 15 feet. Yeah, about 15 feet in here. But you see the coming close. You see this little knob here? This will be coming the leaves. It's a very pretty tree, and fully grown. A lot of trees, but also all the animals. Every year at a certain time, they know that there will be a delicious pecan in here. They come to take them all. I would have a fence, like that tree. the peach tree there, you know, not the peach. That was the Asian pear tree. I used the fence, you know, and put on some device, you know, so to cover it, yeah, so that they cannot come in, yeah. But usually, the little animal they can come in here and grab everything, yeah. The deers cannot get in, but then the little raccoon they can climb in, and they can take it, and also squirrels, yeah. And we don't have squirrels in our area, but they come from somewhere else. Like I said, every year in the fall, they know that we have. They come here to harvest, yeah.
What's the difference between these pecans and the pecans you buy in the store?
Oh, this is first of all, it's a lot bigger. Second, that it's so fresh, you know. And then you can do it so many ways. If you keep it refrigerator, you can last you for a long time. You know that. That's my wife's territory. You know, she's a cook. Yeah, but.
What inspired you to get the pecan tree? There's so many trees you can get, but why this one? And where'd you get it from?
We got it from a nursery locally here in Kilmarnock. That was usually in well, when you buy some trees and so forth, try to get it in the fall, and when nobody wants it, or toward the winter time in December, you know. So every tree is very cheap, you know. That the lower the price, half price, that you can go get it. Yeah.
That's smart.
Yeah, that they grow well. They grow well too, you know. That.
How much was it when you first bought it?
They are about, you know, I can't remember, maybe $34 to $40, you know. Yeah. But that was a good tree, and it has a pot, a long tall pot, because this tree, the root goes real deep. Okay. One thing I'm worried about, they won't live long, is that in here we have the sandy, and then down there, you know, is the water. You know that if you go down about 6 feet, that's water. You hit the water. Yeah.
Is it salt water?
I don't know. That it got water. You know, it probably brackish. You know, yeah. Mm. So. How
long has this been growing here?
It's about 6 years.
So, and then when did you start getting the pecan nuts?
Pecan nut. Second year, I have a few of them. That wasn't that big, the nut. And then the third year, the fourth year, the nut is big. It's as big as a egg, yeah. Nice. And chicken egg, yeah.
That's a big one.
Yeah, that's pretty big, you know. But you know, to take it down and eat them is not that easy, because they have several protective gears, you know, that you have to open the outside. That's why, you know, I waited till September to take it out, because in September they all open up the shell. Not the shell, the cover. You know, it's pretty thick. You know, coat. They will open up, and then you have the nut, and then you crack the nut. You know, to get out. So it's a lot of work, but the pecan is just best. Yeah. All right. So next time, you know, I'll tell you some other trees that I grow in here, and they're young trees, but if you I take care of them like my little kids, you know. That so the first 2 weeks, you know, you really have to get them soaking wet, so they can live, you know. But after that, you know, a week, you know, if they do not rain, you know, it's fine, you know, because the dirt there, the root is getting deeper, yeah. Another thing is, you know, if you want this tree to grow good nuts, you know, you can fertilize it right now, springtime, or in the fall. In the fall, they grow root, which is healthier. But like this big tree here, you got two levels, you know. You got about 3 feet there. you drill a hole about 2 feet down, and then another 6 feet, you drill another 2 feet down. You pour a lot of a 10-10-10 into it, and that way the root will get it. If you just use 10-10 spread on the outside there's nothing there. They don't taste that 10-10-10. Yeah, that so yeah, that's what I learned. You know, use it. You can buy a drill bit for most of the 2 feet. 2 feet long is enough. You know, just drill down and pour some 10-10-10, and it'll grow loud. Yeah. Okay, take a look at the sunset. It's very pretty right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good way to end the day.
Yep.
All right.
All
Thank
right.
you.
We'll see you the next time.
See you in the next one.
All right.